Welcome to Tech Money Digest TM, your weekly breakdown of the technology, AI, cybersecurity, online income, and digital work trends shaping the future of work. Each week, Tech Money Diaries TM cuts through the noise and focuses on the signals that matter for freelancers, remote workers, consultants, AI contributors, and future focused professionals. Because the goal isn't reacting to every headline, it's understanding what the shifts actually mean. Let's get into this week's briefing. Let's start with one of the biggest technology signals this week. Cisco announced nearly 4,000 layoffs while continuing significant investment into artificial intelligence initiatives. At first glance, this may sound like another tech layoff story, but the larger signal here is resource movement. Organizations continue reallocating investment toward automation, AI capabilities, and long-term technology strategy. When companies shift money, they reveal priorities. And increasingly, we're seeing AI move from experimentation into business operations. For professionals listening, a question worth asking is, are your skills aligned with where organizations are investing? Because often the opportunity isn't in chasing headlines. It's understanding where the momentum is moving. Another important signal this week focused on AI adoption. Microsoft research found that many organizations still struggle with AI implementation because of gaps in workforce readiness and infrastructure. This matters because social media can sometimes create the impression that everyone already has AI figured out. But many organizations are still trying to answer fundamental questions. How should AI be implemented? How should it be governed? Who oversees it? How should teams actually use it? This creates opportunity. Implementation skills, governance thinking, documentation, systems organization, and AI oversight may become increasingly valuable. Knowing a tool matters. Knowing how to operationalize it matters even more. This week also brought continued discussion around AI data sovereignty and privacy concerns. Organizations are increasingly asking what happens when proprietary information enters third-party AI systems. Who controls the information? Where does it go? How is it stored? For freelancers, consultants, and independent workers, this matters because many digital workers use AI tools every day. Convenience sometimes moves faster than governance. As AI becomes more integrated into workflows, understanding privacy and data handling becomes part of professional responsibility. Now let's shift into cybersecurity. This week brought reminders that cyber threats continue evolving alongside technology. Reports highlighted phishing activity, Microsoft Teams social engineering concerns, AI-related vulnerabilities, and ongoing Windows security issues. One major takeaway: attack methods continue adapting to the tools people trust most. Teams, email, AI systems, communication platforms. For remote workers and contractors, this matters because the line between work and digital risk continues getting thinner. Simple habits still matter. Pause before clicking. Verify messages. Question urgency. Review links carefully. Cybersecurity often feels invisible until it suddenly isn't. This week also brought signals around compensation and workforce pressure. Reports showed continued growth in executive compensation across some sectors despite broader market pressures. Pay trends often reveal larger business patterns. Compensation shifts can signal changing priorities, confidence levels, organizational pressure, and leadership expectations. Sometimes these signals appear before broader workforce changes become visible. On the opportunity side, this week included remote technology roles, AI contributor work, evaluation projects, freelance opportunities, and independent contract work. We're continuing to see activity across AI evaluation, data annotation, remote technical projects, contract work, and specialized freelance services. What's important isn't applying everywhere. It's understanding where your experience creates alignment. Digital work continues becoming more specialized. Here's the bigger takeaway from this week. This wasn't really a week about layoffs or vulnerabilities or compensation. The larger story was adaptation. Organizations are adapting, technology is adapting, work is adapting, and professionals are adapting too. The question isn't whether things will continue changing. They will. The question becomes, how are you positioning yourself while the change is happening? Because information alone rarely changes outcomes. Action does. If you're trying to build stronger systems, understand consulting pathways, organize your skills, or move beyond headlines into implementation, explore the free tier inside Consult Academy. And for organizations, founders, and leadership teams evaluating larger technology initiatives, strategic advisory conversations are available through the Advisory Gatekeeper Network. That's your Tech Money Digest TM weekly briefing for May 14th, 2026. Subscribe for future updates on technology, AI, cybersecurity, online income, and digital work trends. And remember, you do not have to react to every headline. You do need to understand the signals that matter. Tech Money Diaries TM is powered by Ashley Hughes Jefferson Consulting, LLC. Thanks for listening. Educational and informational content only. Technology observations and summaries are based on publicly available reporting and linked sources.